Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and today I'm going to make this card for you guys and show you what I did to make it. But isn't it cute? I love the little bunny. It says thanks a latte, and then you can write your sentiment inside. So this one is very easy to make, and let's get started. I made an A2 sized card as per usual, which is an 8.5 by 11, cut in half and then folded in half. And I'm just using a bone folder to crisp up that edge. And then I cut a piece of cardstock from one of my Echo Park kits to fit the front of the card. So it is also 4 1/4 by 5.5. And then after cutting the piece out of it started out as a 12 by 12 piece of paper. And so I cut two, one for this card and one for the other card, because I went ahead and cut them at the same time. I had a little piece extra. So I cut that in half. The piece that I had extra was this piece and this piece. So these were together. I cut it in half, and I'm going to use this as a little border. And I just took a hole punch, or well, it's a punch, not a hole punch, I guess, and a scalloped punch, and I didn't start far enough down. There we go. Okay, so then I just take this and run it through my punch. And I get a cute little scalloped edge, and then I also get a few little drippings that I just toss in the trash. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on the card as well, because I don't need it for anything else, and I don't need it to be raised up at all. So just making sure that my card is folded or is put in the right direction. Sometimes I'll do that to myself. And I'm just putting it right along the edge. So this is the piece that was left, and I didn't even tell you how big it is, but it's 5.5 by about 1.5. So it was about 3 inches left after I cut those two pieces out. And then in my stash, I just had some of this pink cardstock that I thought matched pretty nicely. And I'm going to cut this down to size after I color this. I could have done it before, but I'm just going to wait a little minute. And I am using the Sprinkles and Tea stamp set from Your Next Stamp. And it has really cute sentiments and has a really cute little bunny like jumping into the cup, which I thought was adorable with his little hind end sticking out. But I went ahead and used this image for this card. But this is a cute set, and then I have a couple of dies in the back. So to color this, I used my grays on my bunny, and I have 3 different ones. I have, and I'm using these fine color markers that are from, I believe I bought them off of Etsy. And if you just type in fine color, you will see them, and I really like them. They are alcohol markers. They are similar to Copics in the way that they can blend and you can color with them, but they are nowhere near the price of Copics, and I'm sure they're not, the quality isn't the best, but for me and what I need, they work fine. So I'm trying to take the lightest one, and now I'm kind of wondering if this is the lightest one. According to the numbers, it should be, but that's one thing with these for sure. You can't always trust the numbers. Okay, it might be. It is. All right, this worked out. The lowest number is the lightest one, but I wasn't sure when I started, so I wanted to make sure. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and get the pink and do the middle part of his ear before I do the next color. Just so I can, because the pink that I have is a little bit bright, and I want it to blend in as well. I think it's cute already. Then I have this pink, and I will put it there and put it there. And I'm going to put it on his cheeks, but I'm going to wait until I've colored a little bit more before I finish his cheeks, just because I do want it to kind of stand out on his cheeks a little. Then I'm going to take my next darkest color and go around most of the image, but especially where I know it would be darker. So like under the bow, there would be a little shadow. And I'm not the best at this. If you're looking for a tutorial on how to do this, you need to find somebody else, because I am not the expert on this. I just am a person that enjoys it, and so I have been self-taught. And I just kind of go with my gut with whatever looks all right. And I think I do a fine job. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't like the images, because I do, but I think that if you were really trying to learn how to do it, somebody else would be a better teacher of this, because I don't feel like I am qualified to teach for sure. And then I take my darkest one and I just go over the areas that I think it would be the darkest. And I'm just using little fine, like, lines. I don't know how else to say it. And then I take my lightest color again, and I go over all of it, and I'm going to go over the pink as well. And I'm just going over until I think it's blended the way that I want it to be. You can't see any stark lines between the colors. And then I'll take my pink, and I'm just going to do little cheeks on this bunny. And I'm going to leave them straight like that. I'm not going to color over them. But I think that turned out pretty cute. So I'm going to put these colors away. And I don't think I need the pink anymore. I did take the glitter pink to do her little bow, just because I wanted it to be glittery. So I have a glitter marker from Nuvo. And I don't know, oh, it's Strawberry Bonbon is the color. So now that's done. And then I just have two colors to do his mug. And these colors don't really seem to go to match too well, but I think it worked out. So I started off with the darker of the two. They're both kind of a turquoisey, aqua-y color. And I'm just doing where I think it would be the darkest. And then I took my lighter one and I went over everything. just blending, blending, blending until it has something that I think looks nice. And I think that this color matches the colors in the flowers, which I thought was really cute. And then I'm going to just put this on top like that. Oh, and you can see I stamped on it once before and I didn't like that image, so I stamped again, which is great about having cardstock. You can use both sides if you need to. And I'm just going to put this in so that I trim off the bottom part, leaving a little bit of a outline just like the rest. And then I can use my tape gun and finish it off. And then this just went right on the inside of the scallops, just like that. So there you go. Pretty easy and fun, and I think it turned out really cute. I love it. And I think that my recipients will too. I'm going to send this to a couple of the members of my team to just let them know that I'm thinking of them and I appreciate them. And it's a great way. I think cards are fabulous to, especially this time right now. This is like something I've been living for, being able to make cards and do what I love for all the people that, you know, I know, and it's just been great. So I hope that you guys take some time to maybe send some snail mail or to reach out to someone that you love and just let them know that you're thinking of them. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.